Hey guys, it's coreross and welcome to 6 News. So today we have an awesome trailer for the Road to SI 2020 playlist, which is coming out January 15th and is going to run until February 16th. It's going to only be on at the weekends, it seems, but it's going to be an event where you can play on a custom map and it looks absolutely sweet. Let's roll the trailer and then I'll be back to break it all down because it looks absolutely mental.
Obviously, when assessing any potential future threats, there is that which we know and that which we don't. But it is always that which we don't know that poses the greatest danger. Imagine the past and the present transmuted together into the best possible future. We will start with the stadium. We will take what was old and breathe new life into it. The echoes of heroes' past will become cheers of champions' future. They will come from every part of the globe so that they may face their greatest adversaries, each other, and ultimately, themselves. Here in this crucible, we will come together so that we may be stronger apart. Welcome to the program.
So there we go, that is the trailer for the Road to SI. Starts January 15th, looks insane, and let's start breaking this down. So we've got the stadium. It is located in the regions of Elis in Greece, and we're kind of obviously thinking that we're going to have a Greece operator in the next season, so season 1 of year 5. And can't wait to see if that is the case. We can see that this was an international stadium. We've got these rundown flags from different countries. So this stadium was used for something in the past, but I don't know what. And Harry has refurbished this stadium in order to create a Rainbow Six Siege tournament. So this tournament appears to have the attackers and defenders fighting each other just as we do in multiplayer, but it also does appear to have other aspects to it as well, but we don't really get a full picture with this trailer. We then have Thermite here with Dokkaebi. Looks like Dokkaebi has either just got out with a shower or has been doing something that has got her sweating like crazy, and Thermite is obviously getting ready to do something. And Dokkaebi is looking real good. The details on both these guys, Thermite and Dokkaebi, are insane. I love how they look insanely good. It's amazing. Thermite doesn't look like himself. Of course, from Outbreak, we had him in a cinematic. He doesn't look like that anymore. But either way, I love the fact that we have both these characters realized in real life. But that's not all the characters we have. So we move on. We've got Sledge and Blitz, and they are having basically what seems to be a bit of a race. So they're going to rappel down here, showing that Blitz is not the slowest guy in the world for sure when he doesn't have that shield. And Sledge can certainly keep up with them too. Then we have Pulse absolutely getting the crap beaten out of him, which is actually, unfortunately, it seems to be a theme throughout this. So Sledge is absolutely going at him, doesn't appear to be holding back at all, and is just beating him. And yeah, he's getting his ass kicked. Now everything's a bit disjointed, so we switch back to Blitz and Sledge dropping down from the rappel. Obviously, when we see this full thing at the 6 Invitationals, hopefully there'll be a full story where all this kind of makes sense and it'll be in the correct order. Right now it's obviously jumbled up. Then we have Sledge. I don't know if he's got anger issues or something, but he is beating the crap out of some sort of just pad here or he's just simply training. You know, swinging that sledgehammer around is probably a good way to get good with just moving it around. Then we have Thatcher, fully tactical geared up, running through what appears to be the toxic smoke that we're very used to in Siege. So I do wonder if the stadium's been attacked, but I feel like from all the things I've now seen of this, I feel like there probably isn't going to be a villain, even though I would really love for a villain to be brought forward during this. So I don't know if that's the case, but certainly he's running somewhere, he's in tactical gear, and it could be something interesting. Then we have Thermite actually blowing up some stuff and looking very happy about it. The interesting thing is he's not actually on one of the teams fighting in this trailer. So I don't know if he's more of the oversight, maybe kind of, keeping an eye on everyone, making sure everything's good. And he doesn't, because he doesn't seem to be taking part in the actual event later on. But perhaps he will, we don't know yet. Then we have Pulse, who this time is taking on Cav. And Cav is looking amazing. Of course, we don't really see her without her face paint. And she does look incredibly Brazilian, I think. And she does not look happy. She looks very focused on kicking Pulse's ass right now. So we move forward, we switch on to Sledge and Blitz again, and these guys are now doing a run or a sprint somewhere, and presumably they're competing with each other right here, but I don't know. They do look up afterwards, so they may be looking up at something bad, or it could just be, like I say, they're competing with each other, as of course we've seen them repelling, and we've seen them fighting. Then we've got Hibana going through kind of a training course. There's no crowd in here yet, so this might just be for her warming up. But this is what I'd love to see in the game, being able to do this and maybe get a time for doing it and all that. Then we switch back to the fight between Pulse and Cav is kicking his ass, or actually kicking him in the face. So she seems to be extremely flexible and is easily handling Pulse here. She seems to have, I would say, more skill when it comes to martial arts, and is kicking Pulse's ass. So Pulse has the bad side of this, like he's not managing to do well in this trailer at all. It then cuts to Hibana, who's taking shots at our targets again. Yet again, she's in the rain as she was earlier. Then we've got Mira doing work here, and wow, she looks like a completely different girl from our usual profile pic. And I love the fact that she's in this kind of workshop doing all kinds of stuff here, and there's probably an absolute ton of teasers that will be able to bring out of this. I'm sure there's something in the back of here, but certainly there is a bomb in the back, so very cool to see that. She's actually working on Blitz's shield right now, and it's very odd to see Mira with her hair down, but otherwise just insanely cool. Then we got Sledge and Blitz finishing their race or whatever, and they seem to be very tired. Then we switch to the defenders. So we've got Cav, Pulse, Doc, Mira, and Muzzy, and I love how Muzzy is actually short in this, so brilliant. Then we have them moving out in order to take on the attackers. No one's got an ACOG, so Doc's not using his ACOG in this. And yeah, they look pretty damn cool, all tacticaled up, ready to go. Then we have the team that they're competing against. So it's a little bit different from what I actually thought it was going to be, because I thought Thermite was going to be on the team originally. But now we can clearly see that it's Sledge, Thatcher, Dokkaebi, Hibana, and Blitz. So they're moving on, obviously probably to take on the defenders in the new custom map that we're going to see later. So here's Muzzy in the stadium, kind of getting the crowd all excited, and the crowd seem very happy to be there. Then we have the attackers all huddling up, getting ready. And then, I'm not sure what's happening here, because Cav is not happy with Doc. I don't know why. Maybe they've just lost, or something like that. But she's definitely pissed off. At first I thought maybe she was like, maybe Doc had joked and she was pushing him kind of funnily. But then we have Doc throwing his helmet away. He is definitely not happy. Either is Cav. And then Pulse comes in to split them up. Now this might then lead on to the fight later where Cav's kicking the shit out of Pulse. Maybe because she's pissed off about what happened here. So yeah, something's happened. But don't know if it is that they've lost or something more interesting. Then we see Harry, the mastermind behind all this. And obviously this will be a full cinematic when it comes out at the 6 Invitationals. So we'll get to see the whole storyline unfolded. I can't wait. I'm hoping we'll get to see a full game of attackers v defenders on this map in CG, just because I think it would look insane. And of course, I hope we have the other added stuff on top of that. And in all its glory, we get to see the brand new map that is coming with this new event. It's a modular map. It's actually made up of different parts from maps we already know, so a lot of it will be familiar, but the layout of course will be different, and as such it's going to be probably a big hit, I think. And it will probably go away after this event. Maybe one day it'll return at some point, but we have no information at this point if it will stay. And this is the Road to SI 2020 playlist, and it's going to be booting up on January 15th. It's going to last until February 16th, and it says play every weekend. Now, of course, it starts up on the 15th, which is a Wednesday, so is it going to run from that Wednesday all the way to Sunday and then stop? Then go off into the weekends after that? But it does say play every weekend, so yeah, interesting date to choose to start it on. But looking forward to it, and of course that means we have, basically don't have to wait very long at all. Gonna be awesome. Can't wait to play this. Anyway guys, let me know what you think of all this in the comments below, and I will catch you next time.